Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are in day one of the closed beta test for Marvel Mystic Mayhem. I just got past the intro story. I didn't want to spoil that too much, but you know why we're here. I want to dive straight into the gameplay. This is the first part, tutorial type action, so we're just going to ride with it. You know what? I'm going to turn my face off just for a bit here so that way you can see the full gameplay. Alright, so talking about using skills, this is obviously pretty straightforward. Spend mana, yep, so it recharges over time. If you don't know anything about this game, it is a soon to come out gacha game. So it's just like many other gacha games, you're going to have different pull mechanics, I'm sure, different leveling mechanics, probably account mechanics, things like that. I've not played this yet, and so I don't personally know all those mechanisms and what they will be, but we're here to learn. And so we're going to get a day one view as a new player, seeing what this is all about. And as we go along, as we go through these next couple of weeks of testing, we'll start exposing some of these different systems, seeing how they act, seeing how, I guess, gracious they are or ungracious. And the good news is, because this is beta, things are subject to change, hopefully for the better, of course, with feedback. So let's dive in, let's do a little bit more gameplay here. Looks like they're looping in some story. And I'm going to skip past this. Usually things like story I worry about more when it's in the live game itself. Yeah, let's skip all this. Okay, ultimate moves. Awesome. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go with this attack here. Oh, it's not available yet. Looks like Hulk is about to be. Okay. Oh, pretty flashy little graphics. I'm playing on my iPhone, if you're wondering, so I'm just direct capturing this just through a capture card here. Should probably pay attention to actually what I'm doing. Okay, throw some Scarlet Witch in here. Alright, so was that Moon Knight? I like these, I don't know, different takes, these costumes they've got on, this kind of nightmare looking occult type thing they've got going on. The only thing I don't love is there's no Gambit to start. He is my favorite X-Men. I am definitely a big fan of X-Men. For those that also haven't met me before, I'm a big pinball fan, and actually behind me, you can't see it right now, but I have the brand new Uncanny X-Men pinball machine. So, yes, I am that kind of a X-Men nerd. How do you even get the pinball machine from Stern? Let me pay more attention to this gameplay here. Oh, nice, like a Unite team attack. Don't think you like that too much. Yeah, skip.
The situation must be dire indeed if it brings a sleepwalker from the mindscape to the waking world.
Looks like this might be where they have us summon somebody.
Nightmare's forces have invaded reality.
Okay. Oh, I guess he's just giving us someone's sleepwalker.
You speak of the Dreamweaver. Yes,
Okay.
it's here in the
Oh, yes. Access to the dreamscape. This trapped companion just has to be the summon mechanic, I'm sure. And I'm sure it's just like any other gacha game. You're going to want the whatever highest tier rarity is. We'll take a look at pull rates and things here in a little bit. So we just got another Hulk. So it looks like, I guess, is this a dupe? Maybe we get shards or something?
Nightmare's still got Moon Knight and the Scarlet
Oh, okay. They're just making us pull him. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Skip this. All of this. Misty Knight, hello.
So,
We must.
Alright. Let's move on.
times of the essence.
Yes, time is of the essence. Let's go. Oh, enter name. Well, we know what the name is. Let's go with the 16-bit bear. You know who it is. Let's get that in there. Okay. Alright, so of course this is all the intro tutorial stuff. We all have to live through this on a new gacha game. I'm sure it'll open up dailies and stuff at some point. That's kind of all pretty standard fare when it comes to this type of a game. Question will be is how generous stamina is and how much can you do without stamina? Because some of these games you end up burning out after 10 minutes and then there's not much to do. So hopefully this is not that way, or hopefully if it is, they change it before launch.
No.
Okay, let's skip the story.
Control of the Darkhold now.
Mainly interested in the gameplay here. Daily Bugle, nice. Good stage. Okay, so now we've got some interesting information on types of heroes. We've got strikers, damage dealing hero skilled in range combat. All right, fighters is melee, defender, I guess tanky, and controller with buffs or weaknesses to opponents. So this is hopefully going to turn into a more strategic, you know, buff your team, debuff the enemies, do more than just auto battle through with a couple fierce, you know, pieces of damage. Hopefully we get into some sort of weakness counters, things like that. Know which other skills will help us work better together. Alright, she's a striker. She's a controller. And a defender. Okay. Yes, thank you, Hulk, enough with the chatter. Alright, so we get to pick our team here. Alright, let's fight together. Sure. Alright, so we can do 3 heroes. I'm not sure if there's going to be other stages where we can do more. She's more ranged. Okay. Alright, let's see. We can buff. What does this buff do? Does it tell me? Can I hold it? Alright, well, let's just do you. Skill damage. Okay, so his skills are going to be better. I like that. I probably could have placed that way better. Still debuff back there. Not sure what it actually did. So their regular attacks looks like they just auto attack with, and then you can pick their skills, pick their ultimates obviously as they charge up here. Alright, yes, let's buff her. Being a gacha game, I am sure they're going to have auto battle features for everything, and it's probably going to be one of those, you use it on your kind of daily clear stages, and then likely when you have your hard battles, or maybe they do some sort of ladder type stuff or challenge type things, that's probably where you're going to want to manually go through. So I don't really need to heal, so let's debuff. Yes. This is some good kind of AoE almost there. It's kind of in a cone. That's a pretty cool looking attack. I do like the stage. I mean, they're digging into this occult thing, clearly. Oh yeah, see, they've got 3 different things. You win within 60 seconds, everyone survives, you feed on enemies 3 stars, so that's probably going to get tied to rewards at some point on stages. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but if you've played gacha games before, most of these mechanics are probably going to be incredibly familiar. I would love to see a company really kind of do something new with gacha games, but chances are, and I hope I'm wrong, but chances are this is going to be relatively similar to what most gacha games would do. You saw I also had a count level up there a second ago. Yeah, see, so to get all these different rewards, I've got a 3-star. This being tutorial, I'm sure it's going to be all pretty basic and easy. Skip all this. Alright, some monsters will use their skills periodically. Be careful. Good to know. So they're going to use a skill. It looks like they've got a little white charge bar maybe underneath them. Oh yeah, skill bar. Be aware. The enemy is going to use a skill. Okay, whatever. Long press any character to view info. Okay. This is kind of what I wanted to see. I wanted to get some details. Alright, so it heals on its move. Whatever. Not too worried about that. Get you up here. Get you. I'm not sure how far the range goes, but let's go with this. Alright. Yep, let's do that. I didn't pay attention, but I would hope that, yeah, the timer stops when you do those moves, so you don't have to worry about, you know, clicking super fast. If you want to sit back and think, you can just queue up one of these moves here. Let's buff our friend the Hulk. I don't think I want to use an ultimate right now. Can I reposition him? I guess not. At least I don't see a way. Can I? Yeah, I can't really drag him around. debuff you. Alright, now I want to get more. Now that they've come up with full health, this is where I want to start really trying to lay into them. Alright, let's debuff 2 of them. And then, oh, I can't follow up with attack. Should have been smarter about that. It's okay. I do like the style. I mean, the graphics are good for a mobile game. I'm not rocking the newest iPhone, so maybe it looks even better on newer devices, but, you know, it's got that obvious comic book style to it. Certainly not upset about that. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of this sort of a thing. I would love to play Marvel Rivals, but the truth is I would be terrible at that game. I'm not much of a shooter type person. Just not what I'm great at. Okay. May enhance us for upcoming peril, so he's telling us that we can enhance our characters. So let's see what the enhancements are like. I'm sure it's levels and skills and things like that. So details, let's do some Hulk action here. Alright, so we level up with materials. What material am I using? Oh, it's these little up in the corner on the top right. Okay, let's do some other heroes. I'm not sure what those are called. Can I... Tactic reports. So yeah, this is just hero XP. Again, pretty standard fare. Not a big deal. And you can see they have different stars here. So that's, I'm guessing the rarity. Can I click in on any of this? It's gonna let me. Okay, so we got some attributes here. So does it tell us what they do? Recovery. All right, so you get HP back every so many seconds. There's probably characters that are better at regen. I'd imagine if a Wolverine came out, probably something like that. Crit damage bonus. Yeah, so pretty basic stats here, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Probably will make building teams easier later on. Team 15, 25. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so maybe these are new skills or something. I don't know. Soul Saga. I got no idea. We'll find out as we go. All right, let's get out of here. Go back into the dreamscape. Let's do some more combat here. I want to see if we can get to unlock some of the other systems and just see what else. Obviously, there will be, I'm sure, stamina type systems. Okay, so here we have 2 paths we have to do. It's interesting. So I want him to be able to heal across the Hulk, but I think he can take that whole row by himself. So what we should do is just blitz these guys as much as possible so they don't get destroyed. We're going to buff Misty because she's not quite as tanky as the Hulk there. And you know what? She can debuff across, actually. Help him out a little bit. Not really losing health too much, so that's not a big deal. So we're going to focus on attack. Again, being tutorials, I'm sure this is all meant to be particularly easy. Yeah, might as well. Okay, and let's go attack style. Oh, she's just shy of getting across everybody. Will that... I can't tell if that actually hit all the way across. Let's buff the Hulk. He's got 2 enemies left. And you know what? He can reach across. This is pretty cool. So 34. Yeah, looks like we'll beat the 60 seconds. So far, so good. I mean, being this early in the game, I'm obviously not getting into mind-bending mechanics or anything like that. Yeah, whatever. Alright, training 1. Okay, so as I'm getting these stars, you can see this little gift box down here. This is going to give me different things. So we get shadow keys used to power the Dreamweaver. Okay, so I guess that's pulls. Alright, so we get Lady Bullseye. So we get another character at 21, and at 27, some more keys. Good. So by playing through these chapters, you obviously get different currencies and stuff, is what that's showing us. Maybe some characters. And here, oh nice, we get a doppelganger. So, Spider-Man character. After we beat this one. So let's see what we got to do. Obstacles. Dash skills can cross obstacles. That's, okay, well that's a tutorial. Alright, let's bring in doppelganger. Alright, so dash. Swinging kick moves to an enemy dealing physical damage and increasing their damage taken. So cool, so you get a little debuff on that as well. Let's swing across and do it to this guy. Kind of a slow attacker, but that's okay. Let's debuff him as well. Oh, actually, that was a different move. I didn't even realize he switched to a different skill. Alright, now we can debuff this guy. Oh, he's cool looking. I like his style. I got attack speed. Let's attack this guy. The other one's about to heal, if I remember his move correctly. Yeah. But that attack just shredded. Shredded the other guy, so not a big deal. Nice. Okay, I like him. 2-star. So, you know, these are probably the lowest rarity is my guess. Not so friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, yeah. Alright, so this goes up to 9. Let's do another stage. Gotta win in 90 seconds. Oh, I should have leveled up Doppelganger. Blah, 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 blah. Skip. Can I... Alright, strengthen your heroes. Okay, so it looks like I can. Good. Tap to enhance. I was hoping I could come back in here and do this because I totally forgot to back out. Let's get you leveled. Get you to 4. Let's get the other guys leveled up. Okay. And why don't we bring our boy Doppelganger? He can web across, Hulk for damage, tanking, and then we'll bring, you know what? He's got that really cool AoE move. Let's bring him. So I'm definitely going to want to dash across quickly. Get the guy in the back. We'll flank the enemy here, see if we can't do his cool attack move. Yes, let's buff Doppelganger. And then when he gets his attack up, that'll be even better. There it is. So it should be coming up at level 3. Let's do this guy. Oh, escape. That's interesting. Let's buff you. I love that. That's such a cool looking little move there. Oh, okay, he just backed up to the next zone area. Not a big deal. But this is good because I can dash across. I like that they have that kind of tactical sort of thing. Let's buff you. There we go. Might as well burn the ultimates. I'm not sure why we would hold on to those. I will be interested in what the hard stages are like bosses. You know, do they have interesting other mechanics and stages that aren't just jumping over walls, obstacle type things that, you know, maybe change the way you play, just like that first kind of row separation we saw. All right, team level up rewards unlocked. What is that? I'm sure they'll tell us. Team level up rewards available. Okay. All right, so claim rewards here when the team leveling. Okay, so this is just by raising account level, we're getting different things. So let's see, these shards. Advanced currency used to power the Dreamweaver, so maybe another summoning currency. Okay. What other kind of stuff? This looks like pretty much... Oh, that is he... Oh. What is that? I just saw a different currency in there. 7-day mission. Okay, interesting. So you can get... At certain levels, you get additional features, it seems like. Because this is talking about 7-day missions, mementos, sounds like Persona. And yeah, so that's all he's really showing us. Let's see what is going on in some other areas of this game here. So shops, you know, I won't dig too far into shops right now, but I'm sure there's going to be plenty of things that you can buy. There's probably going to be special discounts, things like that for, you know, time periods, newcomer banners or newcomer shop, things like that. If you play gacha games, you know what I'm talking about. When the game launches, as long as I'm enjoying myself and plan to cover it, when it launches, I'll deep dive into the shop, tell you what's worth it, what's not. Obviously, got to get my feet wet a little bit first and understand how to use all these things. Fragments, so this looks like material type things. And then this powder. Okay, so maybe you get that from summoning, I'm not sure. And then, let's see, Dreamweaver. Okay, so this is where we would do our summons. Does it have, yes, details. Okay, let's go with rules. You can use shadow keys to call heroes and highlight. Not sure what highlight is yet. Each shadow key used will earn you 1 point. 80 points can be redeemed for a 3-star hero or highlight. Okay. So far I'm just... Oh, okay, there's 1-stars as well. Oh, these are highlights. Okay. Curious to see what a highlight actually is. Not sure. Maybe it's one of those bigger attacks. Heroes. Who we got? Armor, Psylocke, Doppelganger, Man-Thing. He'd be fun. Sleepwalker, Moon Knight, Hulk, Mr. Negative. Also pretty cool looking character. Black Knight, Misty Knight, Lady Bullseye. I think from the 2-stars. Psylocke would be cool. We've got Doppelganger. Moon Knight would be cool. We've already got Misty Knight. I wonder if you get a lot of those just through the story anyways. And then 3-stars, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Moon Girl, and Devil Dino. That one I want to pull. Spider-Man, Juggernaut. Definitely want Juggernaut. I think he'd be cool. Did it say pull rates? Oh, here it is. 3-star base drop rate, 1.5%. I don't see any mention of a... Okay. 80 points can be redeemed for random... Oh, so random. So there's not even like a direct pity where I can say, if I've pulled so much, I get Juggernaut or whatever, at least on this particular banner. I'll dive into this later, a little bit more detail, read up on it a bit more. Let's see, record. Well, they gave us Hulk. I mean, that was a pretty straightforward thing. Maybe you get other things. You can do a 5x call. I don't know. Did it say if you got anything? I don't think it said you got anything special for doing a 5x, though. No, and sorry, I'm looking down a lot because I'm actually playing on my phone, so I have to see where my thumbs are going. I do like, so you can go into these characters, it looks like, and see them. Really cool suit. Okay, so he's got attack, physical damage, friendly neighbor, move to target location, reduces mana cost of him and his adjacent allies by 1. Spidey Slam deals more damage for next 10 seconds, all right. Lower physical damage and... Okay, so he's got some good debuffs in here. Deals physical damage to all enemies in the target area. And then reduces attack speed. I like that. Gains 30 ultimate energy after triggering Spidey Slam. Webbed. So this is all just kind of buffing him. I wonder if that's just by getting duplicates. Not sure. So he's a controller. Yeah, so I like that. Let's see. Actually, I'll look at characters some other time, maybe a different video. We got some mail here. Okay, so this is probably just for being in the beta. What is that? Orb power. I wonder if that's the energy system. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, whatever. More shards. Can I exchange these shards for keys? That's the real question. Nope. That's not where I want to go. I want to summon. I want to get in the Streamweaver. Advanced currency. How do I... Oh, exchange a 3-star hero or... No, that's not it. Okay, yep. So you can spend these. So this is how you convert to the key. So it looks like that would be, what, 150 per key? Okay, good to know. So we're gonna do 5 pull. Let's see what this thing looks like. Okay, man thing. Nice. Such a cool character. Ancient allies. I have to see what this stuff is. These card things. These look, yeah. If you look on these, they look like attacks or something. Moon Knight. Okay. All right. What is this? I'm just getting dust. I don't know. Let's see if we can get ourselves a 3-star. I mean, this is beta. We're not spending money. Why not? Let's have some fun with these pulls. Oh, saw some flashes there. Usually in these things, this means something. Oh, got an animation. That's some Iron Man right there. All right, so we got Iron Man. All right, I like the costume. Do prefer his red, but whatever. Okay. They didn't really explain what these card things are. Can I? Doesn't let me click into them. You know, let's just pull this currency. Let's use it. That looked like nothing fancy. Okay. Another man thing, so we got some duplicates going on here. So it looks like crystals. Yeah, they're turning to some sort of a shard. All right, I don't have enough for any more 5 pulls. That's fine. Let's see if we can do something with these duplicates. So details. I mean, obviously we can level up. Did anything happen here? Oh, okay, yeah, so this is for duplicates. So it looks like you use these shards. So hopefully, I mean, this takes 5 for one of these. Hopefully these last ones are 5 as well. I don't know. Yeah, so you have to get these 2 side channels, and then you can do the full soul. So this is how you're going to fully power up, you know, whatever heroes you're using. The real questions will be, A, just how greedy is that? Is it going to be really hard with a 1.5% pull rate on 3 stars to get enough to really max these people out? I think second question is, how much does it matter? You know, I'll have to dive into these later and see just how, you know, how much do I care about HP increased by 20, etc. And if I look at this big soul, Dream Warp damage increased by 5% for each enemy present. So obviously a good AoE skill, up to 50%. So how defining is the trait here that I'm going to care whether or not I get duplicates? Some games it's super vital, some games less so. Some you can kind of pick and choose, and it's some characters care and some characters don't. And then, you know, as we go through, hopefully we'll find a way to unlock these duplicates, these shards, from another mode. I'm not quite sure, but let's hope it's in there. So let's level up some of our new characters here. Definitely, you know, we got 3-star. Let's level up some Iron Man here. Okay, and then well, actually, what kind of character was Iron Man? So he's a striker. AoE blasts. What kind of powers? He's got a physical damage, whatever. Moves to target location, deals physical damage in a line. Okay. Oh, what was that enhancement? Increases the range for enhancement. Okay. Deals physical damage in a target area, so he's definitely more AoE. Arc Reactor, passive. Gains a stack when an ally uses 3-cost skill, up to 4 stacks. And at 4 stacks, his next skill is going to be enhanced. Okay, so it's a damage boost. And then what does Man Thing do? He's so cool looking. Does burning. Okay, so we can get some AoE or dot damage. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna bring him in. Let's take him with us. We're gonna take Iron Man. We already have a striker, so why don't we go with, what does Moon Knight do? Deals physical damage and heals. He has a dash. Deals physical damage to whoever has the lowest HP. And an increase. Yeah, let's go with Moon Knight. Oh, hopefully I leveled him up all the way. Not quite, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll get the material. So let's jump back into Dreamscape. Let's do a couple more battles with these characters, and then I think we'll end the video after we see what these guys can do, and then we'll pick it up on the next one. I'll probably toy around in some menus offline, not drag you guys through all of that. And like I said, as I learn these things, I'm going to come back to you, teach you about the game, teach you about the systems, mechanics. Oh, that's negative, man. No, I'm missing negative, whatever. Oh, is this a boss battle? Hold that thought. Hero attack is affected by area effects. So he's got a negative, there's a positive there. Alright, so let's bring in our boys here. Iron Man, you're more ranged. Let's bring Man-Thing for the funsies. And Moon Knight.
In the name of Khonshu, I bring vengeance.
Okay, so we want to... So what did Dash do? It's not gonna... Oh, okay. Nope, let's do his buff. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so can I reposition him is the question. I'm like dragging him around, it's not doing anything. I do wish you could reposition, because if these things are causing me to lose damage, like you just saw that those arrows going down there, it would be nice if I could move around to avoid that. And maybe, and I'll have to double check tutorials, maybe there was a way and I just didn't pay enough attention, maybe I skipped past it. Okay, there we go. Alright, I like that. He unfortunately zoomed into where I'm losing damage, but that's okay. Let's dash here. Okay, so maybe on your dash moves, that's the way to reposition. I do need to heal. Pretty good heal. Okay. And it didn't do anything for the enemy, which is very thankful. Let's get ourselves an Iron Man attack. Oh, nice. I do like that. Alright, so he switched us again. I don't... Oh, I want to heal Iron Man, but I can't. Oh, that... Oh, that actually accidentally consumed that. I didn't mean to actually do that. And yes, I just made a terrible play and jumped onto the wrong side, so hopefully he switches that back again soon. Now let's heal. Okay. Much better. Let's buff Iron Man. Let's dash across. Trying to stay in the area that's giving me attack up instead of attack down. Oh, wasn't even looking at the health bar. We did just fine there. Not a big deal. Did all the stars we needed. No big deal there. Got our rewards. We can level people up. Okay, so now we have events. So this is good. So we'll skip this. We'll take a quick look. We'll do a sneak peek into events. And what we'll do is we'll maybe pick up the next video at events and see exactly what they are. But let's take a look first. Dream Guard Assemble. Okay. Claim. Oh, yes. Love Storm. Favorite character of mine. I'm definitely a 90s X-Men fan. Jim Lee was one of my favorite, or is one of my favorite illustrators, if not my favorite. Him and a couple others. And he did some great runs on X-Men back in the 90s. Alright, so Storm. and she's a 3-star. Okay, so cool. So this event, and I wonder, this might just be a beta thing, honestly, because there's a lot of characters in here, and I can't imagine that they're going to come out the gate giving you basically all of the 3-star characters, or close to it if it's not all of them, in the first 12 days. I think from a monetization standpoint, that's probably not what they want to do. And being beta, they're going to give us access to things just to do testing. But this is cool, so I can run Storm, I'll get Juggernaut in there. Maybe I should have held off on doing some of those pulls. We got Iron Man already, we'll get some others. So this is pretty cool. What does it say? Trial Heroes. Oh, this is interesting, actually. So maybe they do let you keep this, I'm not sure. Trial Heroes can reach a maximum of level 30, cannot have their stars increased, and have a maximum skill level of 2. When you get the regular version, the trial will be converted into the regular, inheriting all progress. If you own both, the trial hero will be converted into shadow keys. I wonder if that was a pull currency. Cannot be set as support or main menu heroes. Curious what those are. Nor can they be used in exploration. Also curious what that is. They do not expire. So you know what? Maybe they do. Maybe they do give you trial heroes when the game launches. We'll just have to wait and see. I haven't seen any news about that, but cool nonetheless. And I like that you get to try them out, and then if you pull them, you get to keep whatever progress you did. So it looks like I've got some more things here. Okay, so you can change frames, logos, things like that. All right, so tell you what, I'm going to toy around a little bit. I'm going to learn more about the game. I'm going to dive into the menus, see all the systems. That way, when we meet again, I can have a nice, concise view of what is in store in this game. Again, it's beta. Things can change. Things will change, I'm sure. But a lot of the core structure is there. You know, they might tweak, you know, numbers. They might tweak how much something costs or how much it takes to level or difficulty, things like that. But they're not going to rewrite an entire game engine. So I think what you see in beta will be very largely representative of what's to come. So thank you for taking this first look with me. I'm having fun already. I'm looking forward to seeing where it increases difficulty, what other types of modes I'm going to unlock, and I hope to see you on the next video of Marvel Mystic Mayhem.